This is the exact process that helped me to consistently create 1 to 2 videos per week while managing to take care of my toddler and newborn, all using simple free apps mostly done on my phone while my babies are sleeping. Trust me when I say that if I can do it, you can do it. You don't need fancy equipment or expensive software to make great videos. All of the apps are available for free, and the device you're using to watch this right now, either your phone or laptop, is good enough to make YouTube videos. You just need to actually create a video and surrender to sharing it. Here are some quick tips for beginners. If you're camera shy, just start faceless. Focus on your message instead. Except your beginning videos are going to be subpar and you'll actually get better pretty quickly. Share what you create and strive to make something better the next time. Let go of perfection. Make deadlines for yourself instead of excuses. The only 4 apps you need to create your first YouTube video are: 1 is a note software. I like to use Google Doc or pen and paper. 2 is an audio recording software. I like to use voice memos on the iPhone. 3 is CapCut, which is a free video editing software. 4 is Canva, which is a free graphic design software. These are the specific apps I use on my iPhone. 2 are built in, while CapCut and Canva are free downloadable apps. However, I do pay for Canva Premium just because I absolutely love Canva, but their free version is more than enough for creating video presentations. Here are the 9 easy steps to make a YouTube video. Be sure to check out my resources for content creators for free guides, checklists, and more. Here's a simple step-by-step of what you need to do to publish your first video. This is the order that I found to work best for everything to flow and to come together effortlessly. Step 1 is deciding on the idea of your video. Find your idea by answering these questions. What is the message of your video? Why is your video worth watching? By the end of it, how will a viewer be transformed? For example, the idea of this video is to simplify how to post your first YouTube video. The message is that you can follow these 9 easy steps. It's worth watching for someone who wants to learn about how easy it is to create YouTube videos. By the end of it, a viewer will be equipped with actionable knowledge to finally make and share their first YouTube video and to stop their self-sabotaging procrastination. Step 2 is to write a promising title. Another way to understand YouTube titles is to consider them the headline of your videos. Titles serve to summarize and preview what the video is about and should entice someone to click to find out more. With your first videos, you should focus more on creating searchable content that someone might find via YouTube search. As you advance, you might want to learn about YouTube SEO, aka search engine optimization, because YouTube is a search engine powered by Google, which is the #1 search engine in the world. For now, just keep it simple and title your video something that people are searching for. Here's an SEO tip. Type the term that you're aiming to be found for in the YouTube search bar and use the autofill suggestions for long-tail keywords that you can target that will likely have less competition. Step 3 is drafting an outline. Generally, I stick to types of formats that tend to do well with people, either a list or a story. With a list, organize your ideas into the most important points. You can even number the list, which can help the viewer experience. With a story, you could do a simple beginning, middle, and end, or a before and after. The flow is with the progression of transformation. Stories are baked into our biology to be followed, so storytelling is definitely something to practice and try to improve on. The extra parts that enhance storytelling are proper setup, some sort of climax, a bonus surprise, a satisfying wrap-up, and engaging details throughout. Anyways, outlining also helps you determine whether or not your idea is worth actualizing. At this point, you want to confirm with yourself whether yes, you have a great idea to share, or no, you need a better idea. Step 4 is creating a thumbnail. For this step, use Canva. The YouTube thumbnail dimensions are 1280 by 720 pixels. On Canva, click Create a Design and search YouTube thumbnail to automate the correct size. Then just try to create a visual advertisement of your video. Think of the thumbnail as a billboard to attract a viewer to click. You want to be enticing and persuasive, and the goal is to stick out amongst a sea of other thumbnails. So don't be basic. Here are a few quick YouTube thumbnail tips. 1. Don't just repeat your title text in your thumbnail, but instead think of the two as a complementary package. The title is the headline while the text on your thumbnail is like a subheadline. This is another opportunity to convince someone to click on your video. 2. Less is more when it comes to text on a thumbnail. Keep in mind that most people watch YouTube on their phones, and therefore thumbnails at a glance might be very small. The text should be large enough and easy to read from afar. I like to zoom out on Canva to preview what the thumbnail would look like on a small scale. 3. Don't overcomplicate your thumbnail. Make it simple, clean, and easily understood. High contrast colors are good if you have an eye for balanced design. 4. Try to generate a pleasant surprise where a person might say, "Oh, yes, I'd like to find out more, please," from your thumbnail. Lastly, download the thumbnail as a PNG file. Have you ever wondered why so many YouTube thumbnails started using big faces that take up almost a third of the design? Well, it's because faces communicate in a millisecond a message. With our mirror neurons, we instantaneously sense a feeling that a face conveys. You can use this to your advantage when creating thumbnails, keeping in mind that the overall objective is to invite a viewer to your video. If you need inspiration, go to your homepage and emulate a high-performing title and thumbnail package by creating your own version of something that has already proven to work well psychologically on YouTube. Step 5 is writing a script. Try your best to translate your thoughts into an engaging presentation. Writing a script is how you evolve a simple idea into a true message. There's no right or wrong length for YouTube videos, but nobody likes fluff. By striving to keep each word purposeful in your video, viewers will appreciate that you respect their time. When someone clicks on your video, they give you their attention, so try not to waste the opportunity. When scripting your video, the overarching goals are to 1. Share valuable information and provide an enjoyable experience. 2. Give the viewer a reason to stick around. 3. Make the person on the other side feel welcomed. You won't always have to script your videos, but scripting is great for beginners to start developing the art of communicating digitally. Step 6 is recording your audio. For this step, you can use the Voice Memos app on the iPhone or any simple voice recording software. Strive for the best audio quality that you can currently produce. I personally invested in a $100 microphone. I use a USB-C to USB-C cord to connect and use it directly with my phone. When you are recording yourself, try to get comfortable somewhere secluded and talk as clearly as you can as you speak. Feel free to redo a part if you need to, but also don't overthink it. With my limited time, my motto is done is better than perfect. Just keep moving along to the next steps in the process. You will get better as you repeat the process for your next video. Step 7 is editing the video. For this step, use CapCut. Import the audio file and take out any unnecessary parts in your voice recording. You'll want to remove any mess-ups, repeats, or long pauses. In a separate video, I'll link above and below step-by-step instructions of how to add an audio file into CapCut from your phone. The app is also available on desktop if you prefer that. While editing your audio, it helps to start imagining what visuals could really help to complement your presentation as you listen to what your viewer will hear. Step 8 is designing the graphics. For this step, use Canva again. Click Create a Design and choose Presentation to start a new project for these slides. Presentation has the same dimensions as a YouTube thumbnail. However, I like that in their templates, and this is why you'd want to use 2 separate files, is because their templates will allow you to get inspiration or use a template from that specific format. I could do a series of videos on how I create my visuals using Canva. If you'd like to see that, please let me know in the comment section of this video. But basically, you're going to want to organize text and graphics on multiple pages to create a visually engaging presentation to complement your audio. When done, you can either download the file as a MP4 video or each individual pages as PNG images. Either format works well with video editing software. With MP4, you can take advantage of the animation features on Canva to make dynamic visuals. At the top, you can hover over the clock icon to change the timing of each slide. With PNG, it's much simpler, and you could just add one element at a time to drip the information to a viewer. The easiest way to do this is to make the final version of a slide, then make a duplicate of the slide and remove one element at a time. Repeat that process multiple times for a gradual reveal of information. The final step is step 9, and this is editing the video. For this final step, use CapCut again. In the same project, you will now import the visuals that you just created and downloaded from Canva. You might have to watch tutorials to understand the basics of editing, but you could also just try it out first because the software is pretty intuitive and easy to quickly get better with. You can start with simple edits for your first YouTube video. Just actually finally start posting and sharing videos. You will get better if you trust the process and find what works for you. Once you're done editing, you will export the video from CapCut in 1080p. You can save everything on your phone and even upload directly to YouTube from your phone. You will upload the YouTube video, add the YouTube thumbnail, add a video title, and add a video description. This process is what works for me at the moment while I'm handling surviving the beginning months of 2 under 2. If I could post YouTube videos, you can too. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. If you hung around this long, be sure to check out my creators resource page on my website. And thank you so much for being here. Until next time, please take care.